Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to get started streaming on twitch.tv. The first thing you want to do is grab OBS Studio, download it, and bam, you will get this pretty little thing. Now we're going to go from the top to the bottom. First tab, general. Keep it as I have right here. This is the perfect thing. I like to have it on automatically check for updates on startup, but if you're scared when if they update the OBS and it crashes you, or you're scared that stuff like that will happen, check this off. But I like to keep this on. Theme, have it on dark. You can have it on default, but literally hurts my eyes, so have it on dark. Language, your language, of course. Stream tab, stream servers. You have Twitch because we're streaming on Twitch. Server, you want to have the closest one to you. For me, it will be Stockholm. Stream key, you want to go to your dashboard, settings, and you will click this button and you will get a stream key. You want to copy and paste into the stream key window here. Next tab is the output tab. To figure out your video bit rate, what it supports, I would recommend going to speedtest.net, go to settings, kilobytes per second, and do the test. Okay, after you've done the test, this is how it would look like. Maybe not the same numbers. Basically, you want to have it, if you don't have over 2000, or if you don't have 2500, like 2700 or something, you basically shouldn't stream on Twitch. Because the minimum you want to go to on Twitch, if you want to stream for people to actually be able to view your stream, is 2500. That's the lowest I would go, for the quality not to suffer too much and everyone should be able to watch. The highest I would go is, if you're not partnered of course, is 3500. That's the bitrate I stream at. Now not everyone is able to watch your stream, because not everyone has decent internet, so some people will start buffering and etc. So keep it between 2500 to around 3500. That's what I suggest highly. But I'm going to do 3500 for this tutorial. The encoder. If you have a really bad CPU, I would go for the NVENC hardware. This will basically take off the stress of your CPU when going live, but the quality will suffer. It will be more pixelated, but it will feel much smoother for you. If you have an okay CPU, I would go for the Software X264. This makes the best quality, but it has some pressure on your CPU. Audio bitrate, keep it on 160. This is the OBS default. Oh, I mean the Twitch. This is the Twitch default. Next tab, audio. You want to have your sample rate 48. You want to have your channels on stereo. Desktop, this is basically what you hear. You want to have that on your headset. So mine is this. And mic, you want to have it on your output device, which is basically a microphone. So mine is this one. Next tab, you want to have this resolution as your native resolution. So mine is 1920 by 1080. Output scale resolution, you want that on 720p. You could go a little bit lower, but never go any higher because you're not partnered. And also OBS recommends 720p for the best quality currently, as this video is uploaded. Downscale filter, this will, as the lower you go here, the better it will look on stream. But the more, a little bit more, you barely notice it, but it'll take a little bit more of your CPU. So I keep this on the highest. But if you really need more CPU, I would go lower. But it will dramatically affect your stream quality. FPS, keep it on 30 unless you stream at 3500 and above. Then I would start going to 60. I mean, myself, I stream at 58 FPS because it's kind of a sweet spot for my computer. But if you don't want to go to advanced, then just do 30. And then if you have good internet and you're going for the 3500 and above, I would go for the 60 FPS. Hotkeys, depends if you want a hotkey. I don't myself use a hotkey. If you want to stop streaming, if you want to unmute mute your mic. Advanced, I just keep it default. The only thing I normally change is the process priority. I would keep it above normal or high. And then the next thing is game capture. You want to capture your gameplay. So first you make a scene. You add game capture. You can rename it whatever you want, but I like to just keep it as game capture. You want to have these settings. So for scaling, you want that to be 1920 by 1080. And then uncheck these. This you want to check if you're, for example, streaming Arma and it's not capturing your game, like DayZ, Arma, stuff like that. Then check this off and then restart OBS, I think, or the game capture. It should work. And then it will automatically now detect your games. You don't need to do anything. You just need to start up a game and it will automatically detect it and it will fit to your screen. For example, if you play a 4x3 in CSGO, it will be stretched. And then you're ready to go. Good luck on streaming. Hope this tutorial helped a bit. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.